We chance upon a land of strange rainbows of elfin-hued flowers, red delphiniums, black tulips, orange fuchsias, white marigolds, bronze grass, and the legendary blue rose. Here's our secret sacred elfin forest, where at the base of a chinar we rest, while all about lie the lush revered deeps and a green-grassed path that heads o'er a crest. It is so still one can hear a nut fall, and the enraptured tones of mystic call, in soft waves flowered upon the silence, as wafting on the surface of the all. Our senses are heightened, touch goes deeper, our eyes see colors beyond the spectrum. We reach into living things knowing them, all the odors call, mixed with emotion. We hear woodlands that once only whispered, meadows where there was once but a murmur, and grasslands unhushed, full of wondrous sounds. The music from beyond the human range. When Eden fell, all elfin creatures too were loosed with Eve into the world anew. They're tenders of the precious flowers few, of the flora that in the garden grew. Breathe flowered air and you'll never know death, your incarnate life an eternal wreath. Breathe ambrosial incense, balm and spice of flowers as fragrant as a fairy's breath. We drink up buttercup potions of the bright yellow light from the elfin goblets, and enter the realm of fairies, pixies, fays, trolls, goblins, brownies, gremlins, and sprites. There, what uncanny things flock in between, unknown in the shadows there but unseen. They're dream visions, completing the triad of Earth's heavenly things with flowers and love. What's that? Phantoms that are but a glimmer of the life and light of some halfway scene. Of beings twixt man and angel they shimmer, as one might remember them from a dream. They, Cupid-like, are the souls of flowers and wear petal cloaks and have wings that blur. They sleep in cowslips, where with childhood's ear, we, listening, all their music can hear. They're sylphs, tree spirits, wood folk, and fays, gathered in posies of living bouquets. Knowing well the language of the flowers, they bestow their favors on the growers. In the spirit world, the grass is greener, the heart's redder, and the passions pinker. Orange, cherry, and violet are planted colors, and twixt blue and green falls a new tincture. Petunias grow wherever rainbows touch, their colors vibrant, a bouquet as such of rays that make the flowers glow so much, heaven's prismatic radiance, life's clutch. 'Tis that time of morn when the outcasts rise, thrown to time's earthly bondage through the skies, being for a time their half-heavenly selves, their full glory unmasked by disguise. These forest fairies, houris, nymphs, and fauns ever flash their nude blossoms on the lawns and beckon us along, for though the air we pass thoughts of love, verses and songs. Of man and angel, one yet neither they came to dwell forever in shadow worlds between form and substance. They, all elfin creatures and all who float or fly as came from paradise. Yet neither here nor there, though everywhere they're the fairy host, nurslings of eternity and of all things everlasting like amaranth, and of all things heavenly with love and dreams, alive only at life's heavenly cusp. They appear but in half-light dawn or dusk, seen usually by some quick sideways glance, or through some autumnal haze perchance. Fays live in a moon-blue star mist, out of space and out of time, rising each morn as vapors, wavering here, there in rainbow colors as the light and life of all leaves and flowers. Midwives of bloom, wizards of natural miracles, painters of green and guardians of buds, they, the keepers of what moves all things, are with flowers heaven's smile upon the earth. Born of kisses, fays are life's spirit soul, so much felt as to be oft seen and heard. Their musical wings play songs so intense that they fall as perfume upon the sense. Fairy tinklings are sensed as drowsy fumes, incense lifting us on wings of fairy sighs, the tide that turns us, as seen in the wake of leaves rising in their swell on windless nights. Magical things we see that often appear elsewhere when one's eyes close but for a second. Winged ladies and flowered butterflies whose prints are pressed as dust upon the pansies. Unicorns and chimeras wander by, with nixies, gremlins, and centaur men. Fairies dance, caught by a believing glance. These dreamy visions hold us sleepy-eyed. A flush of youth shoots through us as the chain of light from angel to fairy adds our link, and our eyes are sparks of bright burning fire, sense extended in a new dimension. Your life, my beloved, is in your eyes, soft-lipped mouth, and your ears that pointed rise, as like moon and stars reflect in a pool, which look as for a lifetime pours surprise. I dive into your eyes, your soulful gate, and worship before your heart's flaming grate, midst flowers in the gardens of our dreams, then whirl back up through your eyes as your mate. I'm left with a feeling that's no mere spell, but a truth in heaven that's whimsy in hell, of elemental affinity's flame, deeper than thought, much older than speech can tell.